Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Some people, they ask me question, why do you commemorate Ashura? Why do you commemorate the tragedy of Karbala every year? Why do you cry for Imam Hussein although he has been killed for more than 13 centuries? This is a very good question, and people, they have the right to ask question, and we have the right to answer this question. In this video, we'll show basically what we're doing in Qateef here and why do we commemorate Ashura in Qateef. Please follow us. The first reason why we commemorate Ashura and celebrate the tragedy of Karbala and we cry for Imam Hussein is actually when we are commemorating Ashura, we are actually commemorating and teaching the humanitarian values of Ashura: dignity, freedom, sacrifice for ethics and faith, human rights. All of these lessons learned and inspired by Ashura. And here we are now in the heart of Qateef. One of the famous lecture here is highly attended. Thousands of people are attending the lectures, and this is one out of 700 lectures every day. And you can imagine if you multiply 700 by 10, that means more than 7,000 lectures every week, every day, the whole event. So Ashura becomes really a school of knowledge, information that educates and inspires us generation by generation. This is the first reason. Some people, they can come and argue, this is very good, what you are doing inspired by lessons of Karbala and making lectures is very good and makes sense. But what makes you weird, Shia, that you are following lectures by wailing, weeping, dropping tears, crying. So what are you doing? Why do you cry? And this is very good a question and leads us to the second reason. So the second reason is wailing, weeping, crying, and dropping tears for Imam Hussein represents the deep love for Imam Hussein's and household, peace be upon them. Sadness does not mean that we are angry on Allah's destiny. Instead, sadness represents a language of love. Everyone knows Jacob, the prophet Jacob, peace be upon him, when he cried for the absence of his son, prophet Joseph, or Nabi Yusuf alayhi salam, peace be upon him. He cried till he get blind. Does that mean he is angry on Allah's destiny? No. وَصَبْرٌ جَمِيلٌ وَاللَّهُ الْمُسْتَعَانُ عَلَى مَا تَصِفُونَ. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, when his wife Khadija, he considered the year when Khadija died the year of sadness. So that means sadness is a love or a component of love. Sadness or dropping tears for Imam Hussein is so soft that make us warm-hearted. At the same time, it is very strong that make us refusing injustice. What makes Husseini lectures special? It combines between sense and sensibility, mind and heart, because the human being is a combination between mind and heart, so lecture becomes more effective. This is why you see all these people, they are helping and serving the community in love for Imam Hussein. So this is basically why we commemorate Ashura and the tragedy of Imam Hussein. And basically when we are commemorating the humanitarian values of Imam Hussein. And the second reason, we cry and we wail for Imam Hussein, that represents our deep love to the household, Ahl al-Bayt, peace be upon them, and Imam Hussein. Assalamu ala al-Hussein, wa ala Ali ibn al-Hussein, wa ala ashab al-Hussein, wassalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.